Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Mic check, mic check.
You think
One,
someone too?
one, two.
Okay, you can't count that. Yo, week 1 is in the books, and guess what? We have some winners, we have some losers. We have some people that will go on to continue their win streak. Maybe somebody will lose next week, get that win streak taken away from them so fast, faster than they able to. What's fast?
Me.
Oh, faster than J Dub's loss. Um, so yeah. So welcome to the league, fellas. I am your host for the show, the commish, aka Toxic Masculinity.
And Lil Mish, I don't know my name. Oh, Vic's Dog Trainers. Yes, sir.
Good job. Anyway, let's go to the games, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna go through the games as we see them. We're gonna call it 100% honest and 100% as we should. So, first matchup that we had, Only Fantasy Football versus Shastilia Meal. This was, yes, the biggest blowout. The biggest blowout. Only Fantasy Football put up 229.35 versus Shastilia Mills 138.75. He didn't stand a chance against Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. 79 points from Josh Allen, 51 points from Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs. Sorry, from Stephon Diggs. He got a little juice from Keenan Allen, which I think he's all juiced out for the rest of the season. But Shastilia Mill, you did not stand a chance, bro. This is gonna be another bad season. Herbert gave you some points, but I'm sorry, man. It doesn't look good for you.
All right, for our next matchup, it's the father-son matchup and not between the Lil Mish and Big Mish. It's between 13th Legion and Watch the Throne. And the son came out with the dub. Had Russell Wilson leading off and Jalen Waddle both having over 40 points together. And for 13th Legion, nobody really performed for him besides Cup. And that's probably his best person he got on his squad. But yeah, Cup had got 30 points, Kyler Murray 20 points, and Julio had 20 points, but it just wasn't enough to beat his son. And Watch the Throne starts off the season 1-0.
Next matchup: Silver Fox versus Gap Shooter. Weird name. Anyway, Silver Fox lost again, holding on to his losing streak from last season. Started Matt Stafford, had a negative .07. Did get some points from Justin Jefferson, 49 points, almost 50 points, playing against the Green Bay Packers. Gap Shooter just had the better players in this one. Saquon Barkley put up 35 points. He had McLaurin, Scary McLaurin.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry put up 40 points. He's a point magnet, and yeah, he just did really bad. Gap Shooter did really good. Congratulations to Gap Shooter. Silver Fox is not looking good, too good this season for you already, man. I know it's game 1, but I have very little faith in you for the rest of the season.
All right, the next matchup, this was a close one, actually. It came down to the Sunday night football game. But we had a matchup between Panty Dropper and Caucasic Ruckus.
Weirdo.
Uh, Panty Dropper lost by 7 points, but I know he is very upset by leaving 74 points on the bench by his Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
My heart goes out to you, bro.
Yeah, not mine. But yeah, Panty Dropper, he had a couple of nice performances from Lamar and Tyreek, and a couple others that had him gave him double digits, but everybody else just fell underperformed for his squad. Same for Caucus Ruckus. You know, he had about 4 people that had double digits as well. This was a very low scoring game, but both of their benches outperformed almost their starters.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But I mean, it's game 1, so yeah.
Yeah,
Please do that against me. Please, when you play me, yes, let your bench outscore your starters.
yeah, hopefully y'all learn from y'all mistakes and don't do that
I hope
again.
you don't. I hope you don't.
Congrats, Caucasic Ruckus. I don't know how to say your name.
So funny. Our next matchup is Toxic Masculinity versus Herbert and Spices. The Herb versus the Commish. Congratulations, Herbert and Spices. You won your first match. Hopefully, it's not your last win. But yes, you beat me fair and square. Patrick Mahomes put up 56 points for you, the rookie. You got some decent amount of points from Mr. Amin St. Brown. Yeah, another guy with a weird name. And you got some good defense from Tennessee, who really did get beat by the Giants, but still performed well. Miles Garrett gave you 21. Welcome to the league, rookie. This will be the last time you get one from me.
Congrats.
Whatever.
All right, for our next matchup, we had Master Vaders versus Big Dogs Trainers. This loss kind of hurt because I had high hopes. I was up for a little while until the 3 o'clock games, and Aaron Rodgers want to continue my streak of quarterbacks from last season with negative points. But Master Bears had some good performances from Tampa Bay defense against Dallas trash offense, and he had AJ Brown against Detroit's defense. And, he just had good players for the good matchups for this week, so there's nothing I could really do about that. I had a couple good players from Devontae and Jamar Chase. They did well, and Miami's defense. But other than that, my team, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Young way cool.
Yeah, we lost.
Got 19 points from him. That's pretty good for a kicker. 19 points.
We don't celebrate moral victories over here.
Okay, well, I mean, when it comes down to the end of the season, you're going to need those points. So, yeah.
Bottom line is we lost. We got to go back to the drawing board, go back to the game film, and see what we can do better for next week. But, Master Veras gets his first win of the season against the champion.
What champion of what?
The 2022 season.
You didn't win. What are you talking about?
This
you didn't
season
win.
right here.
Oh, you're talking future.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Name it, claim it.
Facts.
Dak Prescott.
All right, for our week 2 matchups, it's the battle of the undefeateds, the 1-0s, between Only Fantasy Football and Gap Shooter. And this might be a little close matchup, but I think Only Fantasy will become 2-0 just because of that Josh Allen and Diggs combo. It's just like peanut butter and jelly,
Okay, our next matchup is Master Vaders versus Caucasic Ruckus. And I don't think that Caucasic has enough ruckus. He's going to be Uncle Ruckus this week. One eye is going to be looking that way, and the other eye is going to be looking at himself losing this week. So, Master Vaders, I think you have the edge on your ground game and your quarterback game. That's what I got.
For our next matchup, we got Silver Fox versus Herbert and Spices. And I don't know. I might go with the upset with Silver Fox just because there's some things on Herbert and Spices I see that doesn't look too well. And I know he probably ain't changed nothing around yet, but, just by looking at the defenses, both of his defenses have some tough matchups. You got Tennessee versus Buffalo's high-powered offense and the Chargers versus Kansas City high-powered offense. And he has Mahomes, so, I just feel like it's not going to balance out well enough, and Silver Fox will get his first win of the season.
All right, another matchup we have Watch the Throne versus Shastili Yomili. I got Watch the Throne for week 2. Shastili will be 0-2 after week 2. I think that Shastili Yomili will get some really good points from his quarterback, Justin Herbert. He'll get some good points from Kelsey. Maybe from Cincinnati playing against that trash offense of the Dallas Cowboys. But at the end of the day, Watch the Throne has Russell Wilson. He has Waddle. He has Gibson running against Detroit. He has Brendan Cooks, who always puts up points, and he's going to do it against Denver. And he has the LA Rams defense versus Atlanta. So he has some edge there. He also has Von Miller, and he has a pretty nice bench. So yeah, I give the edge to Watch the Throne. I think Shastili Mills gonna be watching the Throne this weekend.
So his name comes in handy.
Yes. Will
Well,
you?
we're still
Will
not in first place though. So, our next matchup we have 13th Legion versus Vic's Dogs Trainer, and I don't even care who he has on his team. To be honest, I'm taking this dub. I'm picking myself to win. Just all my players. I told you we went back to the game room, game film, and then we made some adjustments. And yeah, I'm coming out on top. Vic's Dogs Trainers, easy win.
All right, I'm not much of a believer in projected points at all, but I am projected to win this game. Toxic. I can't even say my name. Toxic masculinity versus panty dropper. Um, I'm winning this game. I have too much offense. I don't think Joe Burrow's going to put up two back-to-back bad performances, especially not against Dallas. I got a W, y'all. Panty dropper will be going to 0-2, and toxic masculinity. Goodness gracious. Toxic masculinity. I used to be awesome sauce, so I changed my name. And toxic masculinity will be at 50, 500, 1-1. Got some new weapons for y'all too. In your face.
My back.
All right, y'all. That is our wrap up for the week. I do want to let you guys know that I am trying to put together a Survivor League. So what I want you to do is choose 3 teams you're going to think are going to win this week, but you can only pick them one time the entire season. So 3 teams you're going to pick, one time you can pick them entire season. Whoever has the most wins at the end gets a little present from me. And I guess we probably need to also talk about the loser punishment this year. The loser punishment this year will be a lemonade stand. Yes, the loser will have to run a lemonade stand. And I have a special sign that says, please help me win my fantasy football money back. Yes. So you have to run that lemonade stand for 2 hours, and hopefully you can recover that money back. But there must be pictures, there must be recordings. We are going to bug the living heck out of you while you are doing it. So the key is, though, and I know you probably should have said, hey, you should have let me know that before I joined the league. No, you should have asked me before you joined the league if there was a loser punishment, what it was all about. Yeah, so I got a question for you, Lil Mish.
What's that?
What do the movies Titanic and The Sixth Sense have in common?
I see dead people.
Ah!